So, just like 2 hours ago, LeBron James signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. And because I'm not the biggest fan of LeBron James, I think we should take a look to see how his career is going to play out with the Los Angeles Lakers. So, this is the first rebuild I've ever done on this channel. So, we are going to take 3 seasons, or as long as it takes to win a championship. So you can see we got LeBron, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and then people, not necessarily important to the team. So we're going to try to rebuild this team from here and see how long it will take LeBron to win a championship. Alright, biggest need for this team right now is a center. So we are going to get rid of Julius Randle and a 2021 lottery protected pick for Rudy Gobert. And I think this is all we are going to do in the first season and see how well LeBron James does with the Lakers. So at the end of the first season, Steph Curry got MVP, Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year. Just because of the way it's 2K17 is going to be in as a rookie. Chris Dunn Most Improved, and Coach of the Year goes to Michael Stauffer for the Houston Rockets. So let's take a look at how everyone on the team did. Alright, so we had LeBron putting up 22-ish, Brandon Ingram 12.5, Kyle Kuzma 12.3, Lonzo Ball 10. We got a lot of injuries on the team right now, but Rudy Gobert, which we pulled in, is getting about 10 points a game, which is not that good for a starting center. But we ended up going 44 and 38 and getting the 7th seed in the playoffs. So let's just simulate the playoffs and see how we do. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, we did make it. Okay, I didn't expect to make it to the semifinals or to the conference finals this quickly. So let's go game by game. All right. So, Golden State ends up beating us in the conference finals, and it's Golden State versus Toronto in the finals, and Golden State is going to go and get the three-peat with Steph Curry being the finals MVP. So, before we get into free agency, just to try to clear up a little bit of cap room, we are just going to be getting rid of some of the players we don't need, so we're going to get rid of Mortice Wagner here for 2 second-round picks from the Mavericks. We're going to get rid of Thomas Bryant because I think we need a better backup center for 2 second-round picks from the Memphis Grizzlies. And then I was just looking at trades for Kyle Kuzma. I had moved him to small forward, and this trade came up. It would be Kyle Kuzma, and I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's last name, for Trae Young, and this trade ends up going through. So we just added Trae Young to our roster. So we are going to take a look at some of the free agents and potentially sign some people right here. Before we get to free agency, I'm going to do one last trade, Luol Deng, for a couple first-round picks, or a couple picks from the San Antonio Spurs, just to clear up that last little bit of cap room that I'm going to need. So I wasn't able to pick up too many big names because of my lack of cap room, but I was able to sign Brook Lopez as a backup center, Frank Kaminsky as a power forward, and Rajon Rondo. So the Charlotte Hornets ended up picking up Frank Kaminsky. They matched my offer to him. So we ended up picking Thaddeus Young up instead as a power forward, and we're going to take a look at our roster now. So with that, I moved some players around with their positions, but now we've got LeBron James, Rudy Gobert, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Brook Lopez, Thaddeus Young, Rajon Rondo, and Trae Young. Trae Young currently is our starting point guard, so I might go try to find another one in free agency just as a backup, but for now, this is going to be the squad we're rolling with. So this is the lineup we are going with right now. We got Trae Young as our starting point guard, Lonzo Ball, LeBron James, Trae Young, or Thaddeus Young, and Rudy Gobert. We're giving LeBron James 36 minutes on the court, and then, yeah, we will see how this season goes, and we'll be back after that. So, at the end of the second season, ends up getting MVP. Devin Hall, Rookie of the Year. Bobby Portis, Sixth Man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Giannis 2. Most Improved, Jabari Parker. Michael Stauffer gets Coach of the Year. We have yet to see LeBron make first team, but conference, we ended up placing second. We went 58-24. And then for the statistics, LeBron James was putting up like 22.1. Trae Young came through for us. Got 18. Brook Lopez, 11. Brandon Ingram, 10. Lonzo Ball still sitting around 10. Rudy Gobert around 10. So we ended up doing pretty good this second season. So we are taking on the Pelicans in the first round. And let's see, we'll just simulate the entire first round. And we end up making it through in Game 7. Playing the Dallas Mavericks. We'll go game by game this time. We win the first one. Lose the second one. Get the third one. Back up, tied. Get the fifth game, and we move on in 6. So, taking on the 6th round, we will be taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And in the Eastern Conference, it's the Bucks versus the 76ers. So we win the first round, or in the first game, lose the second game, win the third game, win the fourth game, and we actually make it to the NBA Finals. And we'll be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. So let's simulate the first game. They win the first one. They take the second one. We take the third one. Fourth one is us. We go up 3-2. Game 6. Let's simulate this with Simcast and see how we end up doing. So we are losing going into the second tied. We are losing going into the third, but in the third we take the pretty big lead, going up by 20, and I'm pretty sure it's locked in that 2019 LeBron James is leading the Los Angeles Lakers to the NBA championship. So there you have it. In just his second season as a Los Angeles Laker, LeBron James leads the Los Angeles Lakers to beat the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more suggestions for rebuilds, leave them down in the comments below, and I will be sure to check them out and give them a try. So, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.